Hey guys, Vol here, and this is going to be the start of a video series I've been wanting to do for a long time. It's basically going to be a walkthrough on Legendary of unedited Deathless runs of each level. I'm planning on doing Halos 1 through Infinite, and this is just kind of something I've wanted to do for a long time, and now I have the opportunity to do so. So, if you have trouble with Legendary, then this is the video series for you. So in this first part, there's not going to be too much here. Just kind of run through these hallways. As long as you keep moving, you're not going to get killed, so just kind of jump over him if you want things to move along a little bit quicker. And one thing we're going to do in this series is, because this is more of a walkthrough format, we're not going to worry about the cutscenes, so anything that's skippable is likely going to be skipped. So,
Don't keep it loaded, son. You'll have to find ammo as you go.
don't walk through this hallway at max speed, because if you do, you will not get the pistol you're about to receive. So we got the pistol. Shoot these grunts in the head. Try to kill this grunt as soon as possible. You're going to pick up an assault rifle, just immediately switch back to your pistol. Once that door opens after you kill the grunt, backsmack those elites. Kill the grunts as they come out this door. And that's just going to be standard procedure. Most of the time we're going to want to kill as many grunts as we can first, especially in this game, because they will throw a lot of grenades and kill all your marines. And then once we kill the grunts, we can use the overcharged plasma pistol to take down the elite shields and shoot them in the head. That's how we're going to take out elites most of the time. In fact, that's how we're going to take out most shielded enemies in this game. You want to take down their energy shields first, usually with a plasma weapon, and then you're going to want to shoot them in the head with a headshot capable weapon. And just backsmack that guy. I like going ahead and throwing grenades in this door. I'm out of grenades now, but you can usually get them as they spawn in. You just chuck grenades in there and they can't really do nothing else. So, all clear. It's a wise idea to keep refreshing your plasma pistols as you go. In these older Halo games, actually, as long as you touch a weapon, they should stay on the ground for the entire level. Even if you deload certain points, the weapons will come back, so that's a strategy we're going to use later in these original Halo games, these Bungie ones. So plasma him, shoot him. Then we're going to come to... Those Marines are fighting. Don't go over there with them. Take this way. That way you can get a nice little flank on the Covenant. You can stick them with plasmas. The grenades are very chain reactive, if you will, in this game, so please be mindful when you throw them down. If you see any grenades on the ground like this, and throw a grenade next to them, it'll cause a chain reaction. And oftentimes that can kill you, and that'll be a source of many deaths starting off. Also, these black little packets right here, that's ammo for your pistol. These red ones are going to be for your assault rifle, but we're not going to use the assault rifle too much in this series. Just because most of our problems can be dealt with 3 or 4 weapons in the game, and the assault rifle's not really too useful. I do like it for taking out grunts, but if there's an elite, you don't want to take on an elite with an assault rifle. That's asking to get killed. So see, that kind of chain reaction right there, that's gonna kill you. I just like throwing down a bunch of grenades here. In this first Halo game, and that's another thing, I recommend playing with score on, because if you play with score off, you don't really get any kill confirmation in these older Halo games. Go in here and grab an overshield. Oh, okay. So I have a little bit of overshield left over from last time, so I'm just gonna try to take the rest of it out with this grenade and get a new one, because you can't double up on overshield in this game. Try to fit these grenades through this little area right here, because if you do, you'll kind of pigeonhole these Covenant and kill them. There should be 2 elites in there. There's going to be an elite down here. Shoot him. Now I've been using the... Oh yeah, and if you're really quick, you can save this guy, because usually this guy dies, but... So, for the most part of this series, I like using a plasma pistol to take out the Covenant. But in this next section, I found that a plasma rifle, which is this big purple gun I'm holding, is a little more useful because these guys up here are really hard to kill with the plasma rifle. So just stay down here a little bit, kill these guys when this door opens, and then just stay down here and use your cover to take these guys out. One thing that you can really use to your advantage with these plasma weapons is the stun feature. If you'll notice, every time I shoot the elites when their shields are down with the plasma weaponry, I will stun them. So you can kind of use that to your advantage here. I'm kind of doing something bad. You don't want to take on all those elites at once. You kind of want to try to single one out. A lot of times they'll jump down here, and you can kind of pick them off from there. But it's best to just be patient at this part. It's better than running up there all gung-ho, in my opinion. You can do it that way if you're skilled enough, but I think for these walkthrough purposes, it would be best to take this room out how I'm doing it. It's especially useful to have score on now because I can see where I'm getting kills. If your shields go down, immediately take cover. Your health does not regenerate in this game unless you get a health pack, so you don't want to be taking too many fights with your shields down. I run low on ammo here. Thankfully that dropped down. If you want, if there's just one elite, you can use the plasma rifle to finish them. They'll stay stunned. You can also use a plasma pistol. Plasma in this game is super duper powerful. It can kill on its own, but for efficiency's sake, you'll really just want to use it to bring down shielding. Probably be better to use a plasma pistol here, but I don't mind using the plasma rifle here. In these more narrow sections, it's a little bit easier to use the plasma pistol. But like I said, if you're in an area where the elites can move laterally, the plasma rifle, in my opinion, is better. Because the elites in this game are very fast, and they will kill you very quickly. See, in this area, it might be better to use a plasma rifle, but I took a little bit of damage in that fight, but that's okay. Now, one use for the assault rifle is grunts. Really, only grunts or jackals. You can use the assault rifle effectively, so I like using it here just to Fucks things up. As you can see, it's very good at stunning unshielded enemies. So, if there's no elite around, you can use the assault rifle pretty well. Now, this area, I like to take this grunt out, stick this elite, and run back here. You'll probably take yeah, see, I took a lot of damage there. Starting off, it might be better just to try to pick them off from that room, but if you can manage it, I like getting to this room, because you have better angles on the Covenant, and you can take them out from afar. There's a health pack right there, so even if you take a bit of damage, it's not that big a deal. Oh, and there's a really cool trick in this game. It's called the backpack reload. So I'm just gonna get my weapon down a little bit. If you double tap reload and switch your weapon, it'll finish the reload. And so you don't have to waste time waiting for your gun to reload, and you can keep getting out fire. So nuke this elite, then shoot him in the head. Kill these grunts. This mission's pretty straightforward, nothing too heavy. There will be a couple of grunts in this hallway, just shoot them in the head. If you stick one of those elites, he'll probably kill the other one. So, yeah, he got the other one. Yeah, we're just shooting grunts in the head. There'll be a couple down this hallway. Don't let them get a flank on you, or else they'll take you out pretty quickly. It's another thing you can do in this game that's actually pretty nice, is you can use those grenades as a distraction, because usually these elites will turn around to look at the grenade. There's going to be a section where we utilize that heavily. Here we meet the frag grenade. This is basically a frag grenade tutorial. You just kind of chuck these nades. If your heart's desire. You could get a frag grenade earlier if you take it off a dead marine, but... And once all the enemies are dead, you just walk into the life pod and game over. So, like I said, pretty straightforward, nothing too crazy about this mission. And that is it for this first episode. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you on the next one.